What's up, you guys? Welcome back to the channel. It is a very exciting day today, and the reason for that is because I will be showing you guys the new heart to the E46. But before I get started, I just want to let you guys know I'll be doing a full overview on the motor and why I bought it, and then that will trickle into my future plans for drifting, and that will make more sense on why I bought this motor. So here it is. This is my BMW M54 motor. Bought it out of my friend's car. The whole backstory on that, it got wrecked, but he was okay. This sat at his house for a while, and one day I asked him about it, and he gave me a screaming deal on it that I could not pass up, and here it is. So the reason why I bought this motor is because I want to compete in drifting. I've always wanted to compete since I first found out about drifting. It's always been a dream of mine to do it. I go to FD Long Beach every year since they came back after COVID, and I just always had that bug in me. So things are lining up, and this is the start of it right here. So the full build plan for this is to just do a simple, mild turbo build, and the reasoning for that is because I will be doing grassroots level drifting just to get my feet wet and see how I like drifting. I won't be going up any crazy horsepower cars, so there's no need to blow this thing out of the water and go crazy and do a big turbo build and spend a bunch of money. Started out with something simple, get my feet wet, get more knowledge on it, and then work my way up. So this will be getting turbo. I haven't decided on the turbo sides yet. All my homies are helping me. Shout out to them because they are giving me so much knowledge on how to get this motor going, and I really appreciate that. I'm still learning everything. But it'll be turbo, vanos, ECU, head studs, head gasket, and a couple other things. Nothing crazy. I will refresh all of this stuff because it definitely needs it. Motor has 200,000 miles on it. My friend said to do rod bearings, so I might end up doing rod bearings. We'll see. If the motor goes, I won't be upset about it because I have the second motor out of my E46. So if I continue to like drifting, I will pull that motor and do a big turbo build on it. I'll strip all the way down and board out or stroke it, do something like that. But real quick, I will always like drifting. I meant if I continue to like competitive drifting, I'll do a big build on that. But with that being said, enough talking. Kind of just want to tear into the motor. So I'm just gonna set you guys up on a quick time lapse and get going. Alright, so quick update for you guys. I got the alternator off, and then I got what do you call it? The connectors for the fuel rail. And then I was looking inside and noticed, if you guys can see, it's super dirty in there. And I looked up, and you're supposed to vacuum it out or air like use an air compressor to blow it out. And I don't have a vacuum, so I'm gonna use an air compressor and blow it out. So I just wanted to give you guys a quick update on everything. The goal for tonight is to get the intake manifold off and the head off. That's the goal, and then we'll go from there. So I'm gonna throw you guys back up on the tripod. All right, motor's all cleaned up. Got everything out. I'm not sure if you guys can really see down there in the crack, but I got everything done. You can kind of see. But look how much was in there, man. Oh, if it'll focus. There we go. Look at all that. If I opened up, if I pulled the intake manifold off, my motor would have been so screwed. But, yeah, back on the time lapse. Alright, so got a lot of things off the motor. I was able to get the intake manifold off, all the wiring on the motor, and then also all the tubing, took pictures of everything as you guys saw in the time lapse. For me right now, this is a good stopping point. It is getting late. I'll take the head off for another time. Next video, I will take it off and we'll really dive into the motor and get all this stuff taken off and cleaned up because it is super here. Where is my flashlight? Look how dirty all that is. I will take this outside, pressure wash everything. I will plug up all these holes tonight because I don't want anything getting in the motor. And yeah, that's gonna be a good stopping point for tonight. But I also feel like I was not thorough with you guys in my plan for competition drifting and just drifting in general. So let me just lay it out for you guys right now. My goal for drifting in competition is to start with grassroots right now, which I will be competing in a couple months up in Evergreen Speedway, and there will be 5 events, all cageless. That's one of the reasons why I am competing. Just makes things easier for me. I don't have to put a cage in my car right now. And on the last event, we will be doing the FD Seattle layout, which I am very excited about because we will be doing the big bank, and I love throwing my car at walls. Why is the camera so close? Anyway, sorry. Yeah, we'll be throwing my car. I love throwing my car at the wall. So being able to drive that is just so amazing because I always watch the FD Seattle layout when they come to town. Unfortunately, I haven't gone in person. I've always just watched over YouTube, but I'm just super ecstatic. So from grassroots drifting, I want to advance on to the next level of drifting. I don't remember the name off the top of my head right now. I should know, but I don't. But next winter, I will tear the car down, do a full cage, do the full big turbo build, and then compete in that series and just move on until I get to Pro 1. And that is my goal in life. That's like my ultimate goal, is to become a Pro 1 FD driver and one day be crowned champion of Formula Drift. That is my goal. I'm gonna set it now. It's going to happen. And you guys are here to follow along and watch it happen. This is the start of the process. And one day you guys will see me on that podium. I'm just super excited. Everything's finally happening and my dreams are coming true. I'm loving it. Got my garage set up, got my flags, motors going, cars outside, second motor for the 240. Life is good, boys, life is good. So if you guys like this video, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. I'm sorry it was kind of short, but hey, stick tuned for the next video. I'll go in a lot deeper on the build. So hope you guys like this video. Have a great night. Peace.